morning, everyone. Am I audible to you?
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, good morning. So, after a long back time, after your post vacations, uh, you will be joining classes, I think, from 27th, right? So, till then, we have to do online classes. So, two classes we get. So what we will do, since we were doing physical classes here and you were writing the notes in your copy. So today, though it is an online class, but you please take out your copies and your pen along with you, and also this pen, pencil or rubber, whatever you have. So we will be continuing with our last class, and you will be writing the notes. Okay, I will be showing you I will be sharing you the screen, so you just write, or you I will explain also, and you write also and you draw also, then it will be better for you, because otherwise again this part it will remain like this. You will not write later in your copies. So you to please take out your copies and your pens. I will be sharing the screen. So last class, if you have take out your copies, you have here. If you have seen last class, we were doing weighing bucket type, as far I remember. Weighing bucket type we have done. So next, you write down this one: tipping bucket rain gauge. Tipping bucket rain gauge. You write down, and also you can write down the notes also. Okay, very nicely it is given here. You just need to draw also. Let me zoom it a bit. Okay, everyone, please write down tipping bucket rain gauge. We will not proceed much today, because there are some numericals, and I want to do that in the physically in the class. Okay, so you today basically you write down this notes only. So the numericals we will be doing in the class. It will be better for you to understand the physically in the class. Okay, so just today you write down the remaining portion of the it is types of rain gauges. So tipping bucket rain gauge you have written, and you please draw this diagram of tipping bucket rain gauge. Please inform me if you complete the drawing. Okay, if you complete the drawing, please inform me, and little bit you please be quick. Don't take much of time. 3 minutes I am giving you. Just draw it in your copy. I hope the drawing is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you write down from here. You write down from this line, this one. It is adopted by, write down from here. It is adopted by US Weather Bureau. From there, you write down. I hope everyone is writing down, okay? Because this one I will again not share with you. We will meet in the physical class, then we will do again physical from the next part. So today you write down. Deepak, mute yourself. Okay, finished. Here, rainfall received by the funnel. Up to here, you have written. Can I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I hope other students are also writing. Okay, okay. From in the chat box, you can also yeah respond. Okay, Richa has responded. Okay, so here rainfall received by the funnel. Then write down is discharged into small pair of tipping buckets. So write down up to here, up to rainfall. You write down the last line. Is it done? Please respond in the chat box and other students. Okay, which has written. Okay. Finish, right? So, so this tipping bucket rainfall, as you can see here in the picture. So here there is a pair of a tipping bucket. Tipping bucket means it just, it slides like this in this way also, in that way also. Like it just keeps on sliding. Okay, so what happens here actually? So there is a funnel here, there is a receiver here, then there is a tipping pair of tipping buckets here, two types of tipping buckets here. Then the electronic some devices are fitted here, and the measuring cylinder is finally at the bottom of the this whole thing. Okay, so here Basically, what happens whenever the rainfall is coming, you are coming and it is entering the funnel. Okay, it is first received by the funnel. Then what is done? It is then going down to the this pair of this tipping bucket. Okay, so when it is touching the pair of this tipping bucket, so it is designed in such a way that this water, if it is filled in one part of the, like any one of the tipping bucket, so the it tips and it will tip one side, and then it will be discharging into the measuring cylinder, the measuring cylinder that is below the this at the top bottommost part. So one part of the bucket, if it fills, then it will just slide and it will tip and it will discharge the water into the measuring cylinder that is placed below. Okay, then again what happens, the other bucket, when it is tipping one part of this, let me show with the annotation. So when suppose this part is tipping, so what happens in the above part of the this tipping bucket, above pair, so it is again filling up, okay, with the water. Then again this part, when this side it tips, then this part will go up and it will collect the water, and again it will tip down. So like the tipping operation, it is going hand in hand, and it is done by the electronic, that is recording device is there. So that recording device, it will compute the how much of intensity of rainfall it is coming. Okay, so that is your about your tipping bucket rain gauge. So next one you write down this siphon rain gauge. Siphon rain gauge. You write down, then you draw. You can write down from this line. Um, you can write down from here. Since a float is used here, it is called a float type gauge. You can write down from here to here. Okay, just write it down. Siphon rain gauge or floating gauge. If it is finished, you can mention in the chat box so that I know that you have finished. Is it finished?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it's done. So now we will do the drawing. Please do the drawing. Is it done? Okay. So basically here, this floating type of rain gauge, so it is also known as siphon type of rain gauge. Okay. So here, this type of rain gauge is what happened. It consists of a funnel shaped collector, which you can see in here. So this is a funnel shaped collector is there, and it leads to the this floating chamber. Okay, and as the rainfall, it gets accumulated on the collector. So this is a collector, the whole thing. It accumulates as it accumulates on the collector. So this float, as you can see here, this float, it will subsequently, it will rise. Okay, it will rise, and there is a marking pen here at the above, you can see. So whenever the float will rise, so the pen that is attached to this float, it will record the rainfall on a rotating drum. So here you can see there is a drum, a clock driven drum chart is there. So the pen that is attached to this float, it will record the rainfall on the this rotating drum through a clockwise mechanism. Okay, so there is a clock. So this pen, it basically works through a lever system, and whenever this float, this float, whenever it reaches the maximum level, suppose this float, it reaches to a position of here, suppose when it reaches the maximum level, so what happens, the siphon arrangement, so here there is a siphon arrangement here. So the siphon, this arrangement, it is used to it empties the float chamber by the siphonic action. Okay, so this siphon, basically the meaning of this siphon is basically to remove the liquid from a container. So whenever this siphonic action means it removes the liquid from a container, and again through a tube also, you can say. So basically through a siphonic action, so the liquid is removed, and again the fluid, it comes back to its original position. Then again the rainfall is collected here, again the float, it rises, again this marking pen, it records the rainfall on this rotating drum. So in this way, this mechanism, it works. Okay. So now let us come to the. Okay, there are many actually. Okay, this two you write down. This two you write down, and if this there is no 15 30 minutes is there, almost 25 minutes is there, you just quickly write down. There are no diagrams here. Just write down. Storage rain gauge and telemetering rain gauge. Storage rain gauge and telemetering rain gauge, you write down. If the meeting it ends, then no problem. Wednesday we will again do. Okay, Wednesday we will again continue from where we stop. Also, everyone, you can please give your attendances in the chat box as well. Keep on giving the attendances in the chat box. Today you write up to telemetering rain gauge itself. Okay, we will discuss this storage rain gauge and this telemetering rain gauge along with the other rain gauges, whatever is left. Two types of two again another two types are left, I guess. So we will discuss as all together in the next class, that is on Wednesday. Okay, so you just write down to telemetering rain gauge and then you give the attendance in the chat box, and after that you can, if you finish writing, just inform me. If you have finished writing or if you have finished then giving the attendances, then you may leave the class. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I shall exit my screen. Okay. I hope everyone has written.